very good morning. My name is Ashraf, and today we are going to discussing about topology. So first of all, what is a topology? So in a simple word, topology is the layout of how devices are connected. For example, if there are 4 devices, the topology is it in a straight line or is it interconnected with each other, like a mesh. So there are a lot of type of topology like bus topology, ring topology, and mesh topology. So today we are going to focusing on bus topology. So in a simple word, we can imagine bus topology like this. There is a road, and there are two bus stations connected at the end of the road, and there will be a lot of stop point or bus stop, which we will call it A, B, C, and D. So imagine there is a bus moving from here to here. The passenger in the bus that would like to go to A will drop at here and go to A. The passenger that would like to go to D will stop here and go to D. And the bus will still continue its journey until the next station. So in bus topology, this road is a cable, also called as backbone, which means it is a very important cable. So the bus station in bus topology will be terminal. The terminal is to prevent the data from bouncing back. So the data, for example, for instance, if devices A would like to send data to devices D, it will move from here to here, from here to here, and if there is another example, for example, if devices A would like to send data to devices D, the road is here, and devices C would like to send data to devices B, the road is from here to here. So this will cause a collision here. So the packet that the data from C would like to send to B will not be received by D, and the data that devices A would like to send to devices D will not be received by devices D. So that is bus topology, and yeah, thank you.
Hi, my name is Koglan. I want to talk about devices used in bus topologies. There is a device called tab that connects the drop line to the main cable. Since all the data is transmitted over the main cable, there is a limit of drop lines and the distance main cable that we have. Okay. All devices share single cable, which means 5 PC share the same cable. So which means there is one cable only. Then implementation cost is low as compared to other topologies, which means compared to the mesh and etc. The bus topology is having a low cost. Failure of a device or node does no effect to other device. If let's say which means the 5 PC, if one PC is failure means it doesn't affect the cables. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Rais, and now I'm going to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of a bus topology. The bus topology advantages are: it's easy to connect to a computer or a peripheral devices. Other than that, it's easy to set up and cost effectiveness. It also requires less cable length than a star topology. It's also cheaper than other network topology. In addition, no hub and switches will be required in the system. The disadvantages of bus topology are the entire network shutdowns if there is a break in the main cable. The terminators are required at both ends of the backbone cable. Not only that, and it's difficult to identify the problem if the entire network shutdowns. It's also not meant to be used in a standalone solution. The maintenance costs are higher. If there is many devices connected to the system, the network will become more higher collision will occur.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Sazwan, and now I will talk about application of bus topology. Application for bus topology use a broadcast network to avoid the complex routing procedure of a switches network by ensuring that each node's transmission are received by all other nodes in the network. Therefore, a broadcast network only has a single communication channel. A wired local area network LAN, for example, may be set up as a broadcast network with one user connected to each node, and the nodes typically arranged in a bus, ring and star topology as shown in the figure. Nodes connected together in a wireless LAN broadcast via radio or optical links. On a larger scale, many satellite radio systems are broadcast networks. Since each Earth station within the system can typically hear all messages relayed by a satellite, and most computer motherboard has a bus. Thank you.
And today I'm gonna explain to you getting the physical topology vs logical topology. So basically, in networking, the topologies can be classified into types. In its most fundamental way, the former is physical topology, and the latter one is the logical topology. The physical topology specifies the structuring of the network, while logical topology describe the communication mechanism used by devices on the local area network for the transmission of the data. So we can compare the physical topology and logical topology based on the basic types founded on, can effect y, and so on. So for physical topology, in the basic aspect, physical topology refer to how a network look and function. And the types for physical topology are bus, star, ring, and mesh topologies. And physical topology founded on physical connections of cables and devices. So physical topology can affect cost, scalability, flexibility, bandwidth capacity, and etc. Logical topology are logical bus and the logical ring. So logical topology founded on path traveled by data in a network. So it can affect data delivery, causing loss, packets, or congestion. Physical topology can be considered as a layout of the network, media that shows the interconnections of the devices on the network. It specifies which geometric shape the link devices form with each other. So, for example, bus topology. Bus topology comprises of a single main cable. And moving on, ring topology connects all the devices of the network. Meanwhile, star topology, the devices are linked to a central hub by its own cable. Mesh topology, each topology links each device with every other devices in the network. On the other hand, logical topology emphasizes on the manner in which data is transmitted between network nodes instead of the physical layout of the path that data follows. For example, logical bus, the data follows a linear pattern, while logical ring, the data travels in the form of a ring from a device to another and reaches to the beginning of the circle. So conclusion, network topology is a crucial part of a networking